The next one is propene. And these 3, let's bring it here. That's the number of carbon. So if you now change to 3, and these 2 here will change to 3. That's the number of carbon. So 2 multiplied by 3 will give us 6. That will now be C3H6. So now we'll be discussing alkene. Alkene are hydrocarbon. That contains at least one carbon to carbon double bond. Let me draw it now. 1 carbon to carbon double bond. Carbon to carbon. You can see carbon to carbon double bond. I already explained. 2 is double bond, 1 is single bond, and 3 is triple bond. Let's list out the members of alkene. And the general formula for alkene is CnH2n. So this N represents number of hydrogen. While this N here represents number of carbon. So let me list out members of alkene. So I'm going to draw the structure for the first 5 members, while the remaining last 5 members, you are to drop the answer in the comment section. Let's discuss the members of alkene. Because of the space, I already cleaned here. So this is the formula, number of carbon. So let's start, number of hydrogen. So let's start listing. Members of alkene does not start with methane. It is wrong. It starts with 18. So let's start numbering from 2 because 8 has 2 carbon. So it will now be, so once we bring the 2 here, now change C2H2 into bracket 2. So it will now be C2. 2 multiplied by 2 will now give us H4. So that's the first stable member of alkene. This methane is not stable, so that's why it is not involved. The next one is propene. And these 3, let's bring it here. That's the number of carbon. So if you now change to 3, and these 2 here will change to 3. That's the number of carbon. So 2 multiplied by 3 will give us 6. That will now be C3H6. The next one we have butene. So the number of carbon for butene is C4 and number of hydrogen 4. So C4H8. 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. Next one is pentene. Number of carbon for pentene is 5. C5H10. For hexene, C5H10. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. For hexene, C6H12. Simple as ABC. This will take longer time, right? Just add 2 to the hydrogen. For the next one, add 2 to this hydrogen and 1 to the carbon. So that's what we did for alkane, and that's what we are also doing now for alkene. Just add 1 to the carbon, 2 to the hydrogen to get the next one. So let's do the same. Let's do that for heptene. Heptene is the 7th. Heptene. So heptene is 7. C7. H. Let's add 2 here. H. 2 plus 12 is 14. And 1 plus 6 is 7. You can see this is correct. Using this simple formula instead of wasting of time using this formula. It is octane. That's C8. Add 1 here. C8. H. 2 plus 14 is 16. C8. H16. 9 is nonene. Add 1 to this 8, it will give us C9. H. Add 2 to this 16 will give us 18. And if you still want to confirm whether it is correct, just come here. Input 9 here as the number of carbon, and input 9 also here as the number of hydrogen. You can see C9, 2 multiplied by 9 is 18. You are still going to get the correct answer. So the last one which I'll be talking about is Desin. That will be C10H what? C10H20. Because if you have 2 years, it give us 20. So I'll be drawing only 4 structure. I'll be drawing only ethene, propene, butene, and pentene. I will leave the rest for you to draw the structure and drop it in the comment section. So let's clean the board now. Just have it at the back of your mind, all the structure. So let's start from ethene. Ethene is C2H4, right? So let's draw it. It's 2 carbon. And don't forget, alkene is double bond. So don't forget, it will now be H, 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 H. So if you are drawing it, you don't put, you can leave it like this. If you are drawing it, you don't put 2 hydrogen on the same place. You have to put 1 hydrogen up and put another hydrogen down. You can see it is C2H4. So let's check for propene. Propene is C3H6. If you add 1 to the carbon and you add 2 to the hydrogen. So let's draw it. And don't make the mistake of putting 2 double bonds in the structure. Only 1 double bond. And the double bond is already here. We can attach 3 hydrogen here because it is only attached to the carbon using single bond. But you can see this, it is attached to the carbon using double bond. So you just put 2 hydrogen here and 1 hydrogen here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that it is complete. So now let's move to butene. Butene is C4H8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 hydrogen here. 1 is here. 1 will be here, making 5. So we have 3 here. 1, 2, 3, making 8. So let's move to the last one, which is pentene. Pentene is C5. Pentene is C5H10. 1, 2, 3. Let's put the double bond here. 5. So 3 hydrogen can be attached here. 2 can be attached here. 1 can be attached here. Another 1 can be attached here. And 3 can be attached here. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Please subscribe.
So that's how you do for hexene, heptene, octene, nonene, and decene. So now let's move to the physical properties of alkene and the chemical properties. Physical properties of alkane. Number 1, generally alkane are generally non-polar. Non-polar means they are not negative and they are not positive. The second one is alkene are insoluble in water. But soluble in organic solvent. So insoluble in water means alkene cannot dissolve in water. Don't forget, alkene cannot dissolve in water. Water is a polar substance. Water is polar. So generally non-polar means they are non-polar. They are not polar. So that is why alkene cannot dissolve in water, insoluble in water. But it is soluble in organic solvent. Organic solvent like naphthalene, benzene. So we still have other organic solvents. They can dissolve in organic solvent like naphthalene, benzene. So now let's continue. The third one is the boiling point. The boiling point of alkene, the boiling point increases with molecular size. So that will be all for physical properties of alkene. Without wasting much time, this video is already getting longer. Without wasting much time, let's move to chemical properties of alkene. Chemical properties of alkene. Alkene involves in addition reaction. With elements like with H2. It also involves with Br2, bromine gas, hydrogen gas. I hope it's clear now. So why do alkene involves in addition reaction? Due to the double bond. That is why it involves in addition reaction. But for alkene involves in substitution reaction. You cannot avoid this. They will ask you in your exam. You cannot avoid it. Alkene involves in substitution reaction, while alkene involves in addition reaction. So with H2 it's called hydrogenation. But with Br2 it is called test for saturation. Because bromine water decolorizes. So for alkene, bromine water decolorizes. So once alkene reacts with Br2, which is the bromine gas, bromine water decolorizes. As we all know that alkene and alkyne, they are unsaturated hydrocarbon, while alkane is saturated. Don't forget all these concepts. It is very essential. So with HCl, we also have with HCl, alkene reacting with HCl and HBr, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen chloride. Is that clear? So once it reacts with this, it's called electrophilic addition. The next one is polymerization. Addition of ethene come together to form polyethene. It comes together to form polyethene. Don't forget. So we all know that alkene involves in addition reaction and polymerization coming together of ethene, which causes polymerization. You can be asked that when alkene involves HCl, what occurs?
Please subscribe.
And once you don't catch that twisting idea, you are going to get the question wrong.